As you do your weekly shopping through the cramped aisles of the local Walmart, you start to feel as if someone is staring at you. A shiver shoots down your spine as you turn your head to look. What the hell was that? You know you saw something out of the corner of your eye. And no, it wasn't a fellow shopper invading your strawberry shortcake pajama pants. Holy crap. Was someone following you? Of course not. No. You were just being paranoid. But on the other hand, you couldn't be sure. After all, this feeling had been going on for weeks now. Ever since... Nah. You've just been watching too many late-night horror movies. Right? After all, you were just a normal person, going about your normal life. You'd get up and shower and dress, go to your job at Arby's, stop by Walmart, pick up milk along with some other things you may or may not have needed, and go home alone. Why would anyone want to follow you? You were the very textbook definition of an average American. Speaking of which, you've finished selecting your items and check out. You can't help but still feel a little uneasy. You quickly pack your bags in your car and speed out of the parking lot, stopping only to grab some food through the drive-thru. Later, as you sit eating a JBC from Wendy's and drinking a Mike's Lemonade whilst watching creepypasta on YouTube, you can still feel it. Someone is definitely there. Someone is watching you. From inside your apartment? No, you came straight in and locked the door behind you. It was then you remembered your blinds. Damn it! You'd been meaning to replace them since your bratty nephew had pulled them down playing Tarzan on the cord. You had your sister to thank for that one. She had laughed it off and had taken the little devil spawn home, without offering to replace the wreckage, of course. Your living room window was now bare, a free theater for the passerby or creeper who could easily watch you going about your day-to-day tasks. You gulp and half-sigh as you go to the closet. After a bit of a dig, you manage to find a blanket big enough to cover the window and some painter's tape. Safe, right? You finish your dinner and your video, then get ready for bed. However, you couldn't shake the feeling that you were still being watched. But how? Then you remember that one customer a while back, an elderly woman who had come to your register. Hello, what can I get for you today, ma'am? You ask, putting in a polite smile, even though she was the only thing standing between you and going home. I'm sorry to ask you this, dearie, but I'm just a poor old homeless woman, she replies with a smile that reveals missing teeth. I don't have any money, but am very hungry. You wanted to help her, but your boss would fire you if you gave free food again. And you didn't have any money to spare. I'm sorry, you say softly. I can't really help you, but there's... She snarled at you and grasps your hand, digging her nails into your skin, muttering something in what you thought might have been Russian. You groan, feeling too uneasy to sleep as the memory leaves you. You turn on your light to read some Stephen King, and there in your doorway stands the figure of a tall woman in a long, white, dirty gown, with long, dark, matted hair draped over her face like a veil. Your mouth becomes dry, stopping you from making the smallest of sounds, and your breathing starts to come in short, heavy, visible puffs. She's gone. You bite your lip and turn to your side, chalking it up to a lack of sleep plus a late night meal. She's there, standing beside you. But before you have a chance to act, her gray, leathery hand clenches over your mouth as sharp, blood-stained pointed teeth become visible through her hair. You should have fed me.